Welcome back to Lucky Fortune English. I'm Vincent, and today we're diving into something particularly fascinating, your daily Zodiac forecasts for March 9th, 2025.
That's right. I'm Jenny, and I'm here to help unpack those cosmic messages and figure out what they mean for you.
Perfect. So let's not waste any time and jump right into it with Aries. The forecasts are highlighting some serious energy for you on this day, especially at work. What does that look like, practically speaking?
Well, if you're an Aries, imagine tackling that project you've been putting off. That's the kind of drive we're talking about. The energy is there, but remember, it's about channeling it effectively. Don't just rush in headfirst. Take a moment to plan and strategize, paying attention to those crucial details.
So it's like having a powerful engine but needing a skilled driver, right? That makes sense. What about love? How might this Aries energy play out in their relationships?
For single Aries, this could be a day to embrace your social butterfly side. You'll be radiating confidence and charisma, which is super attractive. But for those already in a relationship, it might be wise to balance that fiery passion with a bit of understanding and sensitivity to your partner's needs.
Communication is key. I see a theme emerging here. Harnessing that energy and using it wisely applies to both work and love. What about finances for Aries on this day?
The forecasts suggest there's potential for increased income, but there's also a warning about impulsive spending. Aries, maybe try setting a weekly spending limit to avoid those impulse buys that could derail your financial goals.
Okay, so keep a level head and a close eye on your budget makes sense. Now let's move on to Taurus. It seems stability is the key word for you guys. Like,
Yeah.
what exactly does that entail?
If you're a Taurus, March 9th is looking pretty solid, especially at work. Think steady progress, reliability, and meticulous attention to detail. You're the rock, the one everyone can depend on to get things done right.
That's interesting, though. Doesn't that stability also sometimes make Taurus a bit resistant to new things, especially in love?
Yeah. You've got a point there for single Tauruses. The forecasts do suggest looking to your existing circle, friends, and family for potential connections. It might not be a whirlwind romance, but a slow burn built on trust and shared values could be just the thing.
So no need to rush things for Taurus, whether it's love or finances, right?
Exactly. Existing relationships will likely enjoy a harmonious atmosphere. And when it comes to finances, conservative investments like savings accounts or fixed deposits are favored. It's all about building a solid foundation for the future.
Practical and grounded, just like a Taurus. All right, let's shift gears and talk about Gemini. It seems you guys are in for a whirlwind of creativity on March 9th.
Get ready for a burst of fresh ideas, especially at work, Gemini. Your mind will be buzzing with innovation and new possibilities. Just imagine all those light bulbs going off.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm curious, could that much mental energy actually be a distraction for a Gemini? Too many ideas? Not enough action, perhaps?
That's a great point. The forecasts do emphasize the need to channel all that creative energy into concrete results. So, Gemini, if you find yourself overwhelmed with brilliant ideas, jot them down and then pick one or two to focus on turning inspiration into tangible results is key.
No, I can't resist asking about love for Gemini, knowing you guys. There must be some exciting developments on the horizon, right?
The social butterfly will be in full flight. Single Geminis, be prepared to attract attention wherever you go. And for those already in a relationship, expect plenty of sweet and playful interactions.
Sounds fun. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about finances for Gemini. What's the outlook?
Networking could open doors to new income opportunities, but a word of caution, these ventures might not be stable long term. Don't jump into anything impulsively. Do your research and make sure it aligns with your overall financial goals.
So proceed with caution, and maybe a healthy dose of that grounded Taurus energy makes sense. Okay, let's dive into a sign known for its nurturing and intuitive nature. Cancer. What does March 9th have in store for you guys?
Cancer, you'll be thriving in environments where you can connect with others on a deeper level. Harmony and teamwork will be your strengths in the workplace. That intuitive nature of yours will help you navigate any complex situations and foster a sense of collaboration.
I can see you being the peacemaker, smoothing over any potential conflicts. What about love? How will those who wear their heart on their sleeve like Cancer be feeling on this day?
For single Cancers, authenticity is key. You'll be drawn to warmth and genuine connection. Kindness and thoughtfulness in a potential partner will stand out. And those in relationships, this is a great time to strengthen your bond by creating a nurturing and supportive home environment together.
Sounds peaceful and cozy. All right, last question for Cancer. What's the financial forecast looking like?
Think slow and steady wins the race. Focus on practical financial management and saving for the future. No risky ventures or impulsive spending for you guys.
That's Cancer in a nutshell. Practical, cautious, and always thinking about the long game. All right, Let's move on to a sign known for its boldness and charisma. Leo. What kind of day is shaping up for the Lions of the Zodiac?
Leo, get ready to shine. March 9th is all about confidence and leadership. Step into the spotlight and showcase those talents of yours. This is your chance to take charge and make things happen.
Sounds like a power day for Leo with all that confidence. I have to ask about love. What's the forecast saying?
Single Leos, go after what you want. Your magnetic energy will be impossible to resist. Take the initiative and see where it leads. And for those already coupled up, this is a day to celebrate your love, public displays of affection, anyone.
I love it. Confidence and passion. That's our Leo. Okay, one last question. Will those leadership skills translate into financial success on this day?
Absolutely. Your strong performance at work could lead to some well-deserved financial rewards. And here's a bonus. Your intuition about investments will be sharp. Just be mindful of that Leo generosity and don't overspend just because you're feeling good.
Sound advice. All right. Time to switch gears to a sign known for its meticulous nature. Virgo. What does March 9th hold for you folks?
Virgo, your detail-oriented and organized approach will be a huge asset at work. But don't forget about self-care. The forecasts are reminding you to find that balance between dedication and taking time for yourself.
It's easy to get caught up in striving for perfection, but even Virgos need to recharge, right? What about Lovi? Any predictions for the perfectionists of the Zodiac?
Single Virgos, you won't be settling for anything less than what you deserve. You're looking for a partner who truly aligns with your values and aspirations, and that's perfectly fine. Take your time and be selective. Those in relationships will likely be appreciating the stability and mutual care in their partnership.
Sounds like a solid foundation built on mutual respect and understanding. Okay, last question for Virgo. How are the finances looking?
No surprises here, Virgo. Your practical approach to money and careful planning will continue to serve you well. You're likely in a stable financial position and well-equipped to handle any challenges that come your way.
All right, on to Libra, the diplomats of the Zodiac. Let's see what March 9th has in store for those who value harmony and balance above all else.
Libra, your diplomacy skills will be in high demand, especially in the workplace. You'll be the one smoothing over conflicts and creating a collaborative environment where everyone feels heard and respected.
So you'll be the peacemaker, as always. What about love? Is there a harmonious energy surrounding Libra's relationships?
Absolutely. Singles, your charm and grace will attract potential partners like magnets, and those already in a relationship, you'll be enjoying a sense of balance and fulfillment where your needs and your partner's needs are equally met.
That sounds lovely. Finally, let's wrap things up with Libra's financial outlook. What's the forecast saying?
Collaboration and partnerships could be key to financial success for you, Libra. Your ability to work well with others and create win-win situations could lead to some lucrative opportunities.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, that's it for the first half of our Zodiac Deep Dive. We've covered a lot of ground, from the fiery energy of Aries to the harmonious vibes of Libra. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll explore the forecasts for the remaining 6 signs.
Welcome back to Lucky Fortune English. We're diving even deeper into those zodiac predictions for March 9th, 2025. Let's move on to the mysterious and intriguing Scorpio.
Ooh, Scorpio, always so intense and passionate. What does this particular day have in store for those born into this sign?
If you're a Scorpio, get ready to tap into your insightful and perceptive nature. It'll be especially helpful in the workplace. However, the forecasts also hint at the need to manage those powerful emotions. Keep that Scorpio intensity in check, especially when things get stressful.
That makes sense. Scorpios feel everything so deeply given that intensity. What's the forecast saying about their love life?
Get ready for some fireworks, Scorpio. You'll be radiating a magnetic aura that's pretty much irresistible. Single Scorpios will have no shortage of admirers, and for those in relationships, expect a deepening of trust and connection with your partner.
Wow, sounds passionate.
Okay.
Shifting gears to finances, is the outlook for Scorpio as intense as their love life?
It could be the forecasts suggest that trusting your intuition might lead to some lucrative opportunities. If you've been considering an investment, now might be the time to explore it. Just remember, even with financial decisions, balance that Scorpio intensity with a bit of practicality.
So a day for Scorpio to trust their gut and go after what they want, but with a level head, makes sense. Now let's talk about Sagittarius, the adventurers of the Zodiac. What does March 9th have in store for these free spirits?
For Sagittarius, it's all about embracing new experiences and expanding your horizons. You might find yourself drawn to a new project at work, exploring a different way of doing things, or even yearning for a change of scenery.
Sounds like a day for Sagittarius to follow their wanderlust. What about love? Will their adventures lead to romance?
For single Sagittarius folks, absolutely travel, learning new skills, or simply trying something different could spark unexpected romantic connections. And for those already in a relationship, this is a fantastic time to plan a spontaneous adventure together and create some lasting memories.
So embrace the unknown, Sagittarius. Now, let's talk about finances.
Yeah.
Will your adventurous spirit lead to financial gains, or is caution advised?
While your optimism is admirable, Sagittarius, the forecast suggests some potential ups and downs financially. It might be wise to hold off on any major investments for now and avoid those impulsive spending sprees. Stick to your budget and play it safe.
All right, Sagittarius, maybe channel a bit of that grounded Taurus energy when it comes to your wallet today. Now, let's move on to a sign known for its discipline and hard work. Capricorn. What's the forecast looking like for you guys on March 9th?
Capricorn, you'll be in your element when it comes to work. Your practicality and dedication will shine through. However, the forecasts are gently reminding you to prioritize self-care. Don't let that work ethic turn into burnout.
It's so easy to get caught up in achieving goals. But even Capricorns need to rest and recharge. What about their love life? Will their focus on work leave any room for romance?
For single Capricorns, career goals might take center stage right now, and that's perfectly okay. Focus on what fulfills you. For those already in a relationship, expect a day of appreciating the solid foundation you've built together, one based on shared ambition and commitment.
Sounds like a power couple in the making. Okay, last question for Capricorn. What's the financial outlook? Will all that hard work translate into financial abundance?
Capricorn, you're in luck. Your consistent efforts and responsible approach to money are likely to pay off. Expect a day of financial stability and maybe even a little boost to your savings.
Well deserved. Capricorn now onto a sign known for its innovation and originality. Aquarius, what does March 9th have in store for these forward-thinking individuals?
Aquarius, get ready to let your unique perspective shine, especially at work. Your out-of-the-box thinking will be valuable for solving problems and coming up with innovative solutions that others might miss.
Sounds like a day for Aquarius to embrace their inner genius. What about love? Any unconventional romances brewing on the horizon?
Absolutely. For single Aquarians, prepare for the unexpected. You might find love in unconventional places or connect with someone who completely challenges your perspective on romance. And those in relationships, get ready for some stimulating conversations and a deepening of your intellectual connection.
I love it. Embrace those differences. Aquarius. Okay, last question. What's the financial outlook for this inventive sign?
That creative energy could translate into financial rewards too. Aquarius may be a bonus at work or an unexpected opportunity to increase your income. Just be mindful of overspending on those gadgets and tech innovations you love so much.
Sound advice. And finally, we arrive at Pisces, the dreamers of the Zodiac. What does March 9th hold for those born under this imaginative sign?
Pisces, your imagination will be your superpower today. You'll be especially attuned to your creative side, but remember to stay grounded. The forecast suggests finding a balance between those dreamy visions and practical reality.
So a day for Pisces to let their creativity flow, but with a touch of practicality. What about love? Will their dreams be filled with romance?
Absolutely. Singles, prepare to be swept off your feet by a grand gesture of affection, and those in relationships expect a day filled with tenderness and emotional connection.
Sounds magical. Okay, final question for Pisces. What's the financial outlook? Are there any financial dreams coming true?
Pisces, while you might be tempted to indulge in a little retail therapy or splurge on something beautiful, the forecasts advise caution when it comes to finances. Stick to your budget and avoid any impulsive spending that could lead to regret later.
So a touch of practicality for our dreamy Pisces friends. Well, there you have it. We've explored the unique energies and opportunities surrounding each sign from March 9th, but remember, the real magic happens when you take this information and make it your own. Welcome back to Lucky Fortune English. We've explored all 12 zodiac signs and their unique forecasts for March 9th, 2025. It's been a fascinating journey through the cosmic energies at play.
It has, from fiery ambition to grounded practicality and everything in between. We've seen how each sign can approach the day with its own strengths and potential challenges.
Exactly. So as we wrap up our deep dive into these forecasts, I want to shift gears a bit and ask you, Jenny, how can our listeners actually use this information in their own lives? It's one thing to hear about cosmic energies, but how do we translate that into action?
That's a great question, Vincent. I think the most important takeaway is to view these forecasts as a tool for self-awareness rather than a set of strict predictions. It's about understanding the potential influences at play and using that knowledge to make more conscious choices throughout the day.
So it's less about letting the stars dictate our actions and more about using them as a guide to navigate our own path. I like that.
Right. Think of it like this. If you're a Gemini feeling that surge of creative energy, Don't let it overwhelm you. Channel it into a project you're passionate about, but remember to prioritize and focus on making those ideas a reality.
And if you're a Virgo feeling the urge to work around the clock, remember to schedule in some downtime. Your dedication is admirable, but even you need to recharge to be your best self.
Exactly. It's all about finding that balance no matter your sign. The stars can provide insights, but ultimately you have the power to shape your own destiny.
So to all our listeners out there, we want to leave you with this final thought as you go about your day on March 9th, 2025. Consider how you can use these insights to your advantage. How can you harness the energies surrounding your sign to make choices that align with your goals and aspirations?
And remember, subscribing to our channel brings you good luck. See you again.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you next time for another deep dive into the fascinating world of astrology and beyond.